Hello and happy Monday. Welcome to Monday Makeup with Missy, and we are going to have a special guest towards the end of this video, but I'm sure you've seen some of my crazy posts. Hey Ruth Ann, about my lips. Like, I don't know if it's just me, hey Trisha, or if everybody else here is letting the weather change affect your lips. I mean, we don't really let it, but it kind of does. Hey Ramona, Nancy, and Sandy, thanks for hopping on. Don't forget to click the share button for me, guys. Hi Melanie. But I have been slathering my lips with our lip exfoliator, and I have that on now. So what I do is I let that sit for a couple of minutes after I rub the sugar in to exfoliate the lips, and then I wipe it off. You could lick it off because it's really sugary. Hey Anna, hey Chrissy, hey guys, thanks for hopping on. Hello Brenda. Hey Marie, thank you for sharing. And then I just lick my lips, and then I go and reach for my Bon Bon vanilla milkshake bonbon because it is so nice and moisturizing for your lips. So I have not been biting my lips all day because they have been moisturized and they've been exfoliated, so they're now smooth. So if you are looking for something to cure those winter flaky cracked lips and you want to smile without hurting your lips, absolutely try the exfoliator and the bonbon. Yes, this is kind of like a sales plug because you get these free shipping only through tomorrow only. Hey guys, hello everyone, thanks for hopping on. We are going to do a fun holiday tradition or edition here. I know that Halloween is tomorrow and I'm kind of hopping or jumping the gun, but we're going to do something fun because at the end of the show you'll see why it kind of ties in together. And thanks Tara, I actually copied and pasted this time. Can you believe that? So we'll see if I can get it pinned there. Thank you so much for your help and for reminding me because I have like brain air in there and I can't remember these things. So don't forget to click and share, like and share, sorry. Hi Mary. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and get started. I am going to use palette number 1, Addiction Palette 1. It is the browns, the golds. Haven't used this in a while, so we're going to use this tonight. This is going to be kind of a holiday look. Going into November, we are going to get geared up for the Christmas holiday season. I know it seems crazy, but it's here, and we have to embrace it. So that's just what we're going to do. And I need your help because I want to figure out what I'm doing great, Ashley. I hope you guys are too. You and your family were in my prayers today. So we are going to do a red lip because, hello, I've got on a bit of red today, and holidays, you can rock a red lip. Thank you, Heather, so much for sharing. Hi, Haley. Hi, Kay. We can either do Sizzling Red Splash Liquid Lipstick in matte, or we can reach for Sultry Lip Stain. I will tell you that Sultry Lip Stain is my holiday go-to because, of course, I get the holiday Starbucks that they have, the peppermint, and I don't like my lipstick coming off on that white lid cup. So you tell me which one as we go throughout, and hopefully I will see which one has the most comments. So as we get started, I'm going to do something a little different. We're going to use the rose water, of course. This is your natural toner. You're going to put this on your face before you start your makeup process. It's going to help tone your face, help with your pores, your pigmentation over time, and it's just going to completely refresh your skin. Hello everyone, thank you for hopping on, and thank you so much for all the shares and the love. I appreciate it so very much. I hope we can get a good turnout because, like I say, towards the end of the show we're going to introduce someone else, and a lot of fun stuff going on, so stick around. Also, we are going to step to the next process, and usually you know that I'm going to apply Glorious Face and Eye Primer, but I don't know if you have seen some of my really quick eyes and lips lives lately. I have been talking about Behold setting spray, using it as a primer as well. And I'll tell you why. Because I'm the opposite of most people. In the wintertime, my face is oily, but in the summertime, my face is dry. So I want to try to control the oil as much as possible, and I'm finding that the Behold setting spray does that more so in the winter than the Glorious Face and Eye Primer. I truly love this stuff. I'll never give it up, but for now, we are going to use the Behold setting spray, and you're going to just shake that up and spray it just like you do the rose water. Very generous on your face. You can fan it, you can take the hair dryer to it. It is completely up to you how you want to apply that. But I have been using that to control my oil. It seems to be helping it. Plus I've been using the oil control mask, and I love, love, love that mask. So now we are going to reach for our chiffon liquid foundation. Another thing I have switched up just a little bit too, if you've been watching me, you probably wouldn't know because I've always got my face done before I come on for my eyes and my lips, but I have been reaching for the powder concealer brush to do my liquid foundation. Usually I use the liquid foundation brush, but I find that my face needs to be, needs to have the change. I don't know what it is or why, but just call me silly if you want. Maybe it's a personal thing in my brain. But I feel like if I switch it up every now and then, I get a smoother look of my skin. So we are going to use 4 drops of the chiffon liquid foundation on the brush. And then we're going to take the same shade of concealer because I like that extra coverage, especially for that holiday look. And we're going to add 2 drops on there. Well, 2 dots. It's not really a drop. So that will always, hi Jenda, hi Donna, hi Tanya. Hello everyone, thanks for hopping on and clicking the share button. So this is what your brush is going to look like. It's still going to look like your liquid foundation brush, according to the drops and such. But this one is just going to apply it a little bit different. You're just going to tap it on your face. If you all know, when we first got the liquid foundation, a lot of us presenters were using the powder puff brush. Hey Mom! And we loved it, but it broke that brush down because the bristles are different, so it's meant for powder, not liquid. But with this brush, you can use it with powder or liquid, and it's not going to break it down as bad. So I love, love, love it. Yes, this brush is so good for so many things. So we're just going to buff this into our skin, and this is going to give us the coverage that we need because we added the concealer. And it's going to give you a matte finish because the liquid foundation does dry to a matte, powdery finish. But as you all know, I'm a creature of habit. Hey, Brooklyn. And I love to add powder because not only does it give me a complete coverage of my face, but it makes it smooth and it helps with the oil control as well. So I do all the things that I can possibly to help this oil to stay down as much as possible. Hi, Chantel. Hi, Tracy. Donna, this is, yes, this is one of my favorite brushes, face brushes. The new blending brush is one of my faves for the eyes. Okay, so you can stop right there if you wish to. However, I love to grab the pressed powder foundation and just give me another layer of coverage to help with my oil. Hi, Melissa. Hey, Kayla. Hey, Tanya. Hi, Tracy and Carol Sue. So I'm going to use chiffon, and I'm just going to tap this into my skin. And this is going to give you a more matte finish. It's going to give you more coverage. It's going to help with your oil control. Thank you. Thanks for coming and watching. I appreciate that so much. And if you want, you can buff this into your skin. I'm still using the same brush. As you see, there's no residue left from your liquid foundation. And I just tap it into my skin. And I feel like that gives me the best coverage and the best application. Thank you, Darlene, for sharing. Oh, the powder is amazing. Like that, rose water and then pressed powder. Those are my 2 top favorite products, and it's hard to choose a favorite. Okay, another little change that I'm going to show you that I have been doing, and it's because my beachfront bronzer got broken in Punta Cana. So I had to order a new one. So I had to come up with another plan, which I've done this before, but I really like it because, again, it adds the coverage. It gives you a matte contour. And it just gives you a little bit different of a look. Hi, Megan. Hi, Lisa. Hey, Vanessa. Just got done having, oh no, I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is Velvet. You can use any darker shade of powder. And I'm going to use Velvet. It's just a couple shades darker. I probably could go another shade or 2 darker, but we're going to go with this, and we're going to use the blusher brush to use some contouring. And we're just going to contour the same way we would with our bronzer. And as you know, if you're first time watching or if you've watched me before, of course I always apply darker because I blend out when I've got everything done and all of my color on, and then that way I don't blend it all away. So see, I'm showing you this and I'm still seeing that it's not dark enough for me. So I may add a little bit of Malibu back over it now that my Malibu bronzer came in. So right along the chin, jawline. I always have so much foundation left on my brush. I use 4 drops of the liquid foundation and 2 of the concealer. You can use less. Absolutely. If it's too much for you, go down to 2 drops and 1 drop of concealer. Just find a combination that works best for you. I know a lot of girls use 5 to 6 drops of liquid foundation. I personally think that's too much for me. So find the combination that works best for you. Work with it a little bit and try one thing one day and one the other. And you may even do 3 drops and 1 drop. You know, it's completely and totally up to you. So I'm going to add a little bit of Malibu just to darken that up. Just because I feel like I want a little bit more dark. Just because we're doing a little holiday look here. And if you think I'm a little crazy, that's okay. Because I probably am most days, but it'll all make sense when you see later. Okay, so I'm going to grab, still using the Scarlet Concealer. You can use another shade of lighter colored pressed powder, and you can highlight with that. Absolutely a personal preference. You are so welcome, Haley. Hi, Renisha. I am good. How are you? Hi, Jessica. Okay, so you're going to take Scarlet Concealer. I just put a line on the back of my hand that's going to do all of my highlighting plus clean up my eyebrows, and then I take my blending bud and I put it in a upside down triangle. And as if you have heard me say before, the reason why I say upside down triangle instead of a V is because a V is left open. A triangle is filled in, so you want to fill in this V triangle underneath of your eye, because that's going to give you the free eye lift. Just doing this little trick, and I just like take a little bit at a time and just bounce it on my skin until you get it blended in. And again, this is going to be a little bit brighter than what it will be at the end, so it's okay. Normally you'll go 2 shades lighter. I like a very bright highlight. Of course, it's not going to look this bright, but that again is a personal preference. But if I was picking you out a shade, I will put you personally in 2 shades lighter than your foundation, just to start there. See, if I apply foundation and powder, then concealer, it makes it cakey looking and clumps. If I'll do foundation, then concealer, then powder, it doesn't clump. Yeah, if you mix them, you mean, if you mix your foundation and your concealer, like I say, it is a personal preference on how you, that's why I always say there is no rules in makeup. This is totally what works for me. It may not work for someone else. Like I've had to work with a couple of people that have used a concealer under their eyes that said that it either creased or it didn't stay, and we've just kind of switched up the routine a little bit, and we found what would work for their skin. So yeah, you just kind of have to play with it, and like I say, see what works best for you. And then we're going to go here on the chin. Any place that you want to highlight. Thank you for sharing. Oh no, I'm so sorry. An hour and a half ago. Oh no. Well, you will be in my prayers. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, I'm so sorry. You want the concealer. Everything that I'm using here you can look at or get from my website right there at missybowles.com. I pinned it right there, and you're more than welcome to go there. If you need my help, private message me. I'll get right back to you. Yes, that's absolutely horrible. Way, way, way too young. Okay, so we're going to move on to blush, and I've been using Spirited. I love it. It's great for the holiday season too because it's kind of like a berry blusher color, and it's got a little bit of the shimmer inside of it. So it's going to be perfect for the holidays. Let me just dust this blusher brush off because it still has my bronzer on it. And we're going to apply that to our cheekbones. And again, you're going to go a little bit darker than what you would normally have because you're going to blend that out. So don't be afraid to put it on there. It's going to blend out. They are minerals, so all of this will go very nicely together. So apply that right to your cheekbone. And I'm going to kind of do what they call the baking method with my highlighted areas. I'm going to take our Behold powder, and I'm going to put a lot of that actually where I highlighted, especially under the eyes. It's going to help with creasing, and it's going to help that highlight stay all day. So you're going to look a little crazy until you get finished. But this gives you such a smooth finish of your makeup. I can't even explain it. So, okay, now we're going to move on to our eyes. And we're going to use the brow palette tonight. And this is the blonde. This is the blonde brow palette, and this is what it looks like. You do not have to use all these colors, but this is everything you need for your brows in one. You have your setting wax that you can either apply after you put your eyebrows on, or I like to kind of put it on before, or mix these two together as you're lining, and then mix these two to fill in. This is a color corrector, so it's going to clean up your brows, and this one's going to highlight for it. Oh, bless your heart. I hope I can make you smile some way, somehow. But we also have a brow artistry brush, and that's what I love to use with this. So I'm going to dip the angled end into the wax just very little bit, and then I'm going to pick up just a very tiny bit of the dark. Like literally just tap in there. And I'm going to look in this mirror because it's hard to see in the phone. And then you're just going to follow the natural arch of your eyebrow, and you're going to line that out. Literally one touch down into the wax and one touch down into the dark line color. So same thing to the other side. I mean to the bottom, sorry, not other side yet. And then you just line out that bottom, and you're going to leave it just like that. I'm going to come back and fill it in. So we're going to do the same thing. Tap into the wax and then tap into the dark. And you're going to line the top following the natural arch. I've showed you a couple times how to find your arch in your brow. So if you need help with that, I can actually tell you where it should start and where it should stop. Hi, Heather. And then we're going to do the bottom one as well. Line just along the bottom. And my brows are still a little crazy since that lady did them instead of my regular Justin guy. But he was not available, and we had to have it done. So I'm going to take my color duster, hi Mary, and I'm going to change the color because I don't want to get that dark in when I'm mixing in and filling it in with this lighter shade. So I'm going to take a little bit of the wax, and I'm going to dip it in the color, filler color, and just brush that in with that same angled side. Same angled side. And you're just going to brush that in like little hairs. And that's going to help with the wax being in there, filling in any spots, and it's going to help it to be fuller and stay all day. So, hi Mary. Hey Ashley. Hey Roxana. Thank you guys for hopping on. Thank you for your shares. I appreciate that so much. And we're just going to fill in this other side and hope to goodness that we have at least cousins for tonight. For this holiday glam look. And this one's a little bit more finicky because of the fact that I am missing a little bit of hair here in the beginning, or maybe it's just lighter colored, so it takes a little bit more product right there. And what you do after that, you just set that down, and you're going to take your eyebrow brush. Hello everyone. Where do you get the color duster? Amazon. Very, very inexpensive. It comes with a little lid too. So yes, I highly recommend that because I was using a brush. Okay, so we're going to brush these through with your brow brush. That's going to disperse the color throughout your lashes to make it look a little bit more natural, not as harsh and stark in color. Just brush up and brush out. That's going to disperse it. And then you're going to clean that up. And I'm going to show you, instead of using the concealer on the back of my hand. They have it on Wish too, Tara. It may take a little bit longer to get it, but hey, I mean, if you can get it from there, absolutely. Oh, thank you, Dan. You're so sweet. Okay, so now what I'm going to show you, instead of using the concealer that was left over, I'm going to show you how to use the color corrector. We're going to use the pink, and we're going to dip the flat side of the brow artistry brush into the pink, and we're just going to clean that up with that pink color. Like I say, it's kind of like a color corrector for your skin and underneath of your eyebrows, and it's going to hide any of the imperfections. I've got a little stubbornness right there. I'm trying to clean it up. And then you can take it right above as well. And just take your finger like you do on your concealer and mix it out like that. Thanks, Vanessa. Okay, and we're going to do the other side like that. My boys are downstairs watching wrestling, so if you hear some loud boy action, that's what it is. So we're just cleaning that up, do a little bit on the top. And I'm going to grab a little bit of my concealer because this little oopsie hair that needs to be plucked or waxed is really irritating me. Okay, so now we're going to show you the highlighting color, which is this one right here. And I'm going to just take that same end and brush both sides of it, and you just go right over top of that, right underneath your eyebrow down to your brow bone, just like you would if you were using Opportunistic, and I'll probably still use it. And you can go right here in the corner of your eye, because this is more like a cream. I use a powder shadow underneath there, but we're going to, I'm just showing you this so that you can get an idea of how to use all the colors out of the brow palette. It is a great thing to have. Yes, you would still do it if your eyebrows are black. We have a darker one for dark haired people. This one is the blonde, then we have a brunette, and then we have a dark brunette. So if you have black hair, I'd probably go with the dark brunette one. Oh, thank you, Sonia. Thank you so much. Hi, Pam. Thanks for sharing, girl. Okay, so I'm going to wipe this off so I don't get it on me. And we are going to grab our Opportunistic that I always highlight with. Of course, creature of habit, can't break away from it. And even though we just did that cream, I'm going to put a little bit of powder over it because I like the look of the powdery shimmer. I feel like it kind of sets that in there and gives it a little bit more brightness. So that's just what we're going to do. And we're going to use palette number 1. So don't forget, I'm going to ask you your opinion on the lips so you can help me out. There's my sister showing up now. But she'll be on with me here in just a little bit. I laughed so hard. I know, I was in a crazy mood, I tell you, and I felt like I was hanging myself with that shirt, but it was pretty funny. It was, and it turned out actually cute. So, all right, we're going to grab Addiction 1. This is Addiction Palette 1, and it is the browns, the tans, and the creamy color. You can actually highlight with this one or Sincere, but like I say, I'm a creature of habit, so I do what is, works for me. You do what is working for you. Never judge another person because that is what they're comfortable with. That's what they feel looks good on them. So absolutely, you rock it. Okay, I am going to start with Chipper, which is going to be my breaking crease color, and that is the center one right here. I'm grabbing my blender brush, and I'm just going to tap that in there. And we're going to do our breaking crease color here on our brow bone. Yes, palette 1 is very, very popular. It is a very neutral palette for every day, so a lot of people love neutrals. A lot of people that I know started off with browns and tans. It is. Everybody needs this blending brush. It is the best. I say #life. But literally, once I get people to try this and they love it, we branch out a little bit more with other palettes, and they find that they can actually wear color and feel good about it. So that is what it's about to me, building confidence and making others feel pretty and showing them that they can get out of their comfort zone and use other colors as well. So, okay, so we are building that up. This one's a little bit darker, so we're going to add just a little bit more. And then I'm going to darken this up. We're going to do a brown smoky eye. We're using everything out of palette number 1. I hope so too, Brenda. Get those ear buds out, girlfriend, and sit in the dark somewhere. Time that you need your girl time. Alrighty, so we're going to grab for our crease brush, and we are going to go into Zealous here on the end. It's a shimmery, darker brown. And we're going to darken up that crease, and we're going to go into our outer V. We're going to try that to start darkening up that outer V. So just darken up the crease, and you're going to blend this, so don't be too scared because it's getting darker. You just ordered another one of those brushes. It's the best, I'm telling you. You got them on. Good girl. And then bring it here in your outer V. And that's where you're going to start with darkening up and giving yourself that smoky brown eye. And then we're going to take that same color, go right underneath of your lash line, and you're going to get it a little bit thicker this time because, like I say, we're doing a smoky eye for the holiday look. I love palette 1, but usually been wearing browns, but now, yeah, I love all the colors. Like, my favorite palette is actually palette 2. And palette 2 is blacks and silvers, so love it. Okay, so there is that, the start of your smoky eye. Taking Zealous and going over to the other eye, darkening up that crease and starting that outer V look. So just brush it back and forth and then bring it down. Just easy like that. Anybody can do this. I promise you, it just takes good tools and good products and you can do it. Yes, hello Heather, thanks for joining us. We'd love to have you. Hi Amy, hi Misty. Okay, so, and then you're going to take a little bit of that product and you're going to brush it underneath and you're going to, like I say, make it a little bit thicker and blend it out because you want that chocolatey brown smoky eye. It's okay to get a little bit thicker. We're doing an evening holiday look. So smoky. I love a smoky eye. Now the last step for the darkening of it is we're going to take this Forthright. It is a matte shade and we're going to darken up that inner outer V. I know you all think I'm crazy when I say inner outer V, but outer V, but the inner part of it. So we're going to fill our crease brush, tap it off, and you're going to make that little V here and you're going to darken that up and bring it a little bit towards the center of your eyelid. Somebody accidentally wanted to join my broadcast. Oops. Okay, so we're darkening that up. And you're going to blend this out. So make sure that you absolutely go a little bit darker than what you think your eye look is going to be. Because when you start blending, that's going to go away just a little bit. Hi Holly, thanks for joining. And just blend that in. But you're bringing it towards the center of your lid because you're going to put a lighter lid, inner lid color. So you're going to connect those and then you're going to blend that look together because you want it to be a very even flow of your eye look. Okay, so we have that. And you're going to take that amazing blending brush and you're just going to lightly, you're going to hold back on the brush. Long story, but I feel so old, hormone related. I've stopped using hair dye and stopped wearing makeup. Hot flashes and layers of makeup do not mix. How do I get this look without melting? Absolutely. You, Stacy, you private message me. I will give you a quick 5-minute face that will make you feel like it is very light. All of our products feel like you're wearing nothing. So they're very lightweight and the minerals really truly help. So just private message me. We'll work on your color matching and I'll get you a 5-minute face to start out with that'll get you back into a little routine that you will absolutely love. So hold back on your brush and blend in little circles just to make sure that you blend this look together. No harsh start and stop lines. We don't like that. So there we go. Do the same to the other side. And when you blend up, you're making it look like it's fading out, kind of like it's getting blurry. Just very, very lightly. Don't blend too much or you'll blend it away. You'll have to add more. I'm determined to learn this. Need to play with the basket I want from you. Yes, you do. And send me pictures. I can help you. Just let me know. Hey, Sierra. Okay, so I'm going to grab the brush that I use on highlighting and I'm going to add a little bit of rose water to my lid. I'm going to dampen my brush because I want a very metallic looking shine on my inner lid. Dip your brush in the rose water and we're going to pick up Brassy. Brassy is this goldish shimmery color and just run your brush down the collar with the damp rose water on there and you're going to tap that on your inner lid and then brush it to over where you need it to go. Overlapping those other colors just on the edges to give your lid that pop of shimmer and lightness. And then you'll blend this together. Don't get discouraged and think you can't do this because I've always wanted to do this, but I was only using CoverGirl's sponge applicator and 3 color choices all the time. And I got so frustrated because I could never get my eyes to look like some of the girls did until I started using great products and good tools. I was able to change that. So, okay, we're done with the palette and we're going to blend this together. Missed a comment. I'm 46, early menopause after in vitro. Oh goodness, yes, because I'll be 43 in January. You are so welcome, Mary. Since I don't have rose water or Behold spray, would water, it will, it's going to give you basically the same look. It's just helping to make it shinier, and it helps hold it on when you use either the Behold or the Rose Water. But yeah, it'll give you the basic same look. So take your blending brush and just blend that edge of the light shade meeting the darker shades, because you want it to fade very nicely so one look all comes together. And then you'll be done, and you'll do your eyeliner and your mascara to finish off your eye look. Okay, so just like that, and it all blends together. Now we're going to concentrate on our eyeliner, and I've been using our Dip and Draw liner in Black Perfect. You just shake it up. Do not forget that the blue and the burgundy is temporary. It's a temporary color, so when it's gone, it's gone. But the black and the brown will stick around. So you want to make sure that you're getting these, because I didn't think I could use them, but I really truly can. So I just pull my lid a little bit, and I go right on the lash line, close to the lash line as I possibly can. And you can make it as thick or as thin, or wing it out if you know how to wing. But as you all know, I don't know how to wing. Hey, Anita. Okay, so there is the top. And then take a little bit of your tip and go right on the bottom lash line to finish that smoky look on the bottom. Okay, and do the same thing for the other eye. Hey, Yvonne. We need to get in touch with each other, girlfriend. Hey, Michelle. Thank you, Vanessa. So very lightly on the lash line. And then darken it up or thicken it up as you go. Completely and totally up to you how thick you want your eyeliner to be. And I try not to talk to you guys during this because I usually mess it up. So we'll see. Okay, and then right along the lash line on the bottom. I'm late getting my hubby. Oh, don't say that. Tomorrow. Oh my gosh. By putting the eyeliner only on top, does it give a larger eye look? I do not honestly feel like it does. If I can do it, anyone can. Yes, absolutely. If I can, anyone can. I will tell you my feelings on eyeliner. I feel like if you put it on the top and you put it almost all the way on your bottom lash line, don't take it to the center of your eye, like to your corner. It's going to close it off if you take it all the way over. If you don't mind a closed off eye, that's okay. You can wear it that way. But this way, I feel like it brings more emphasis to the outer edge, opening and brightening your eye. A lot of people will put white liner on their waterline. However, I am not a fan of that. I still reach for my black pencil liner. You ever see those, oops, people make it at home and they're disasters? Yes, it's okay. We all think that way. Oh, thank you, Whitney. But I'm promising you, it just takes a little bit of practice. And if you believe in yourself and that you can do this, you absolutely can. And I'm always here to help you. And I don't take this all the way over either. I just take it 3/4 of the way over and leave it like that. So let's do some eyeliner. Mascara. So while I'm doing that, don't forget to tell me, do you want to see me use Sizzling Splash Liquid Matte Lipstick? Or do you want me to use Sultry Red? Yeah, nailed it once. Hashtag nailed it. Or Sultry Lip Stain. You guys choose. Sizzling or Sultry? Sizzling Splash, Sultry Stain. Tell me while I'm doing my mascara, and we're going to use Epic first. You know I love to use that as a base and then do the 3D Fiber Lashes over top because my lashes are getting very much healthier. Sonia says Sizzling. Chrissy says Lip Stain. Now, the Lip Stain is truly, like I say, my holiday go-to. But I will show you whatever you guys want to see. So this mascara is a one-step. If you want to stop right here, you're more than welcome to. It's going to lift and curl and Lip Stain, Sizzling, Sultry. There's a mix. It's very close, you guys. Splash, Sultry Stain. There's two more. Oh, goodness. Well, I've been using Splash liquid lipsticks a lot. and I haven't done a stain. So that's why I was kind of leaning towards the stain this time. But I can put the stain on and show you, and then I can put the sizzling splash over top of it. What do y'all think about that? Do you think that would work? Sorry, not sorry, the one on the radio. Okay, so we got the Epic on. Now we're going to do the 3D fiber lashes. And don't forget that you can get these sets in duos, any duo with the serum. That's going to nourish your lashes, help them look longer, thicker. And you can mix them with your mascaras. I mean, just different duos and trios to get. And I'm telling you, I love this mascara. It has really changed the way my lashes look. All 3 products. So there's a little bit of, okay, I see everybody saying that will work. The gel, and then we're concentrating on the ends for the fibers. And this is where you're going to get your length and your volume, is from these fibers. And you all know I love to use the hair dryer because it blows these up, meaning, oops, I got that on my eyeshadow. Leave it there, it's okay. And then it blows off any of the loose fibers that aren't adhering. So it helps greatly to use a hair dryer. I love it. It's become one of my go-to things. So we're just going to do 1 coat. Let me grab the hair dryer. We're going to have crazy hair for a second. Okay, put that back down. And then we're going to seal these in with 1 little last coat of gel, and that's going to help them stay all day. Hey, Sandra. Hey, thanks for joining. I appreciate all the shares, guys. Thank you so much. You all are so sweet. I appreciate it very, very greatly. Okay, so we're putting the last coat of gel just to set those amazing lashes for the day. Hey, Miss Marissa. Okay, so I still got that little bit of mascara there. We're just going to dab it off with our crease brush so it's not going to mess up our eyeshadow. If you get a lot on there, take your primer and take a Q-tip and rub just a little bit on there and just dab at it. Thanks, Miss Marissa. Thank you so much. I've been doing your hair dryer trick. Do you not love it, Heather? It's awesome, right? Okay, so we're going to blend out, and then we're going to put some a la mode highlighter on. So we're going to use our Behold, and this is what we put underneath of our eyes on our highlighting. And we're just going to tap this in. It's going to blend this look together, so you're not going to have any harsh blush or contouring or highlighting. This is where I told you this color will calm down. So, but this also gives your face that smooth, flawless finish that I absolutely, truly love. So if you don't have Behold setting powder, I absolutely recommend this product 100%. Thank you for all the thumbs up. You're so sweet. Okay, so I'm going to use iridescent because we are doing a holiday look, and this kind of reminds me of like snow dust. So here we go. We're going to open this up. This is the iridescent powder, and I'm just going to use that same brush, and I'm going to use the concealer end, and we're just going to dip down in there. We're going to put that right on the high point of our cheekbone. And you can add a little bit as you go. If you feel like you get too much, just switch the brush over and brush it in. Because they are minerals, they're going to blend easy. So put it right over top of your eyebrow arch. And the same to the other side. You can use a fan brush. You can use whatever you feel best. If you want to use your finger, use your finger. I don't use my fingers for a lot of cosmetic applications because it will introduce more oil to your skin. But again, it's your face. You do what you want. Right here on the tip of your nose, and then drag it down the bridge of your nose on your Cupid's bow. Just like that. And now we're going to do, first we're going to do sultry lip stain, and then we're going to show you what splash lipstick looks like over top of it. Okay, here we go. So this is our lip stain. It is wet. It will not spill if you hold it upside down, so that's an amazing thing. And all of our lip products, if you order the mascara and you throw in a lip product, tomorrow is the last day for free shipping. Okay, I have to have a moment of silence. you get a break from my voice for a second. Okay. You can't find your splash. What happened? And once this dries, you can even add primer over top of it if you wish. This is a deeper, darker red. I love to wear this when my mom and my sister and I all go shopping for Christmas shopping. It just gives me that nice lip that lasts all day long. I can drink my Starbucks and not worry about it getting on my cup. But it's going to be there throughout your day. Like, once it dries, it's there. And like I say, if you feel more comfortable adding primer to it, you're more than welcome to either do before or after, or even both. Completely and totally up to you. I'm going to go ahead and set this look with our Behold Setting Spray again. Uh-oh. And you're going to let this dry. It's going to help your makeup stay on all day long. Hold down the oil because I used it as primer as well. And then I will kind of fix up my hair here for just a second. And I'm going to like do a still shot so I can screenshot it and you guys can tell me which one you like best. So hold on. Sultry lip stain. Here we go with Sizzling Splash, okay? This is more of a true bright red. This is such a holiday color. Of course, it's going to be darker because I had the stain on under it, but I'll show you on the back of my hand. If you like a matte, see, it's a matte true red color. Oh, you're so sweet, Renisha. Thank you. But let me put this on the back of my hand so you can see what it actually looks like without the stain under it. Now that I have this on, if I did not wash my face today, I could wake up tomorrow and it would be on there for the whole day. Because both of these are long lasting. But here is what it looks like on by itself. It is more of a true red. So that is my holiday look for you. And I will take some pictures and I'll post those and let you know everything that I use. So if you have any questions or you want to private message me, we will absolutely do that. Now I am going to invite our special guest. Let me find her here. Here she is. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Susan, for sharing. Are you invited, sister? Yes. Can you accept? So this is your holiday look. Think you can do it with palette 1 and your favorite red lipstick? I don't know why my sister's not hopping on. Sister. Where is she? Thank you, Brooklyn. Thank you, Gina. Dina, are you here? Comment so I know that you're here and if you are having issues. I know she has a sick little one, she said, at home. Dina, okay, she's asking to join.
You're like cutting out really bad on me. And I couldn't understand you.
Well, I think it's probably your end.
I hope not.
You always have problems.
I know. Well, my radio's working just fine.
This, for anybody who does not know, this is my sister Dina, and she, if you can tell, she has on her nice red color, and there is a reason for that. because we are going to do, I did a Christmas look. So this is your holiday look. You've got your makeup done, and now you need a nice outfit to go out shopping or to go to that little Christmas party that you want to go to. Well, she can absolutely hook you up. Look at that. Is that my leggings?
Those are not yours.
Okay. She is a LuLaRoe consultant, and she will help you just as much as I help you with makeup. She will customize you an outfit. She will help you get size corrections. Anything that you need, she will help you. So she is joining us, and she's going to be live at 10 o'clock in her group, which I will be sharing the link. I'll go live with her first, and then I'll hop off and let her do her little thing. But that way, you guys will see who she is and what she has to offer. But tonight is Christmas leggings and fun stuff. So tell them all. Do what?
One of my friends said they're so I'm not in black. I'm not on color. I got black still. It's black with my ho-hos.
Yeah, that's what I had to do. Black and red. So tell us what you have tonight, sissy. Uh-oh. I think she's frozen because she looks like she's all happy in the corner. Can anybody else see her? She's frozen on my end. Are you there? Can anybody else see her? Thank you, Gina. Oh, she's frozen. Oh, she left us. Well, anyways, I will help her. Hopefully her live will go okay. Maybe it's just the connection between the two. So she just got in a brand new shipment of Christmas leggings, and I think she may have some shirts and other things to showcase. So I wanted to do the Christmas look. I know it's Halloween, but get ready because Christmas is November 1st. Everybody's going to be in full swing shopping, getting party stuff, going to get their presents, decorating. I know how you all are. You all love to put your tree up way, way, way before it's supposed to be. She's asking to join again, so she may be getting her broadcasting fine. But when we end here, hop on over to see her. Are you there?
Yeah, my husband was calling.
Doesn't he know that it's a work night?
He obviously doesn't know what the old poo button is.
Oh, yeah. That we call that the B button.
He called like 4 times.
Oh. So, but tell them what you have.
I have Christmas leggings in small, medium for kids, large, extra large for kids. I have tween. I have one size. I have tall and curvy, and I have tall and curvy 2. So I have a whole box of leggings sitting beside of me waiting to go home. What?
Yay. Do you have shirts or do you have matching?
I do not. I can match stuff. I do have stuff that I can match with some of them, but I did not get any shirts.
That's what I'm saying. Do you have like other pieces that you can mix with it?
Yep. If somebody wants me to find them a shirt, I can put one with it. Absolutely.
Awesome. So don't miss out. You have to be there because all of the holiday pieces go bam, 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 bam. So if you are wanting a new Christmas holiday legging, you make sure that you hop on over. I will share her link on my Facebook wall as well. If you're not in there, she is LuLaRoe Dina Brown VIP. Look for that, ask to be requested or added, and we will get you in there. But do not miss that. You're going to have your holiday makeup and your holiday leggings to go with it. So you can't beat that.
That's right. Come and see me. I got all your stuff.
All right. She starts at 10 o'clock. What time is it right now?
9:49.
Okay. She has about 10 minutes to get yourself a drink, get you your seat back, and get started again. I will add her link on my Facebook wall. And we'll get some great leggings to go with your great makeup. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, you know to always private message me. I will answer you about the makeup. She will answer you about any leggings questions or any LuLaRoe pieces that you have in mind. As I always say, don't forget to thank God for your blessings within this day as you go to bed tonight, because he is the reason that you have the breath that you're breathing and the breath that comes out. So he is the one who let you have another blessed day. So go enjoy it, and I'll see you over on her page here in just a few minutes. Bye.
All right. Bye.